Today we are going to discuss about the design thinking concept on the topic pin diode. So pin diode, basically it is one of the diode. Here we are going to incorporate the design thinking concept based on the innovations in the engineering field. So before starting the discussion, let us know about what are all the stages in the design thinking. Can anyone tell me what are all the stages in the design thinking concept?
There are 3 stages. First is empathy, define, ideal, prototype, and then testing.
So these are the 5 stages in the design thinking concept. So the first thing is empathize part. So empathize part will be explained by him.
In empathize, we focus on understanding what the users really need instead of just relying on the technical part of pin diode. In pin diodes are actually used in RF circuits, communication system, and protective circuits. In high-speed switching, the users need the signal to switch very fast without delay. If the delay occurs, it causes communication laggy or unclear. So from this point, the need is the signal need to be clear and stable. The next point is signal attenuator. In signal attenuator, users need the signal strength to be controlled properly. In signal attenuator, users need the signal strength to be controlled properly. Too much strength can cause signal distortion, and too weak signals can cause data loss. So from this, here the need is stable signal and clear. So the next point is protective circuits. In this, the user needs their devices to protect from voltage spikes. That is, without protection, the devices can cause damage. In real life examples, like while using phone, users need their signal to be clear, reliable, and safety. So in this stage, we can understand 3 points. Users need their signal to be stable, clear, and their devices should not be harmed by any voltage distortion.
So we can easily overcome the distortion.
Yeah.
So that we can improve the signal strength. So the next part is define.
Improving signal minimum loss with high frequency circuits are used in communication systems like mobile networks and satellites. However, in this circuit, it is difficult because when the signals are crossing, they difficult to crossing them.
So this is the next part. Ideal.
Widely used in communication system by controlling the base current, the resistance of pin diode changes smoothly.
So what is the next part?
Prototype. So for PN junction diode, pin diode, we have 3 regions. One is P, I, and N. P region is mostly positive, and then in I region is intrinsic, and N region is negative. So pin diode work based on forward and reverse bias. So in forward bias, the current will more, and then it acts as a low resistance in the conductor, and then in reverse bias, the current will be less and it acts as a high resistance conductor. So with these, we need to construct a circuit. Based on the above information, we need to construct a circuit. So for this, we require some components for constructing a circuit. For that, we need wires, switches, and signal controller, and then some other stimulation materials used in circuits. So that's all.
Side of the pin diode is it in
Prototype. The pin diode has a wide intrinsic layer between PN and region. When low resistance, when forward bias way, low resistance acts as closed switch. When forward bias way, high resistance acts as open switch. In signal strength control, when forward biasing, by controlling the resistance.
Start.
the key inside of pin diode? It is its intrinsic layer, which acts as a variable resistor for high frequencies. So its high frequency, it allows fast switching and with minimal distortion, and it makes highly suitable for applications like RF switching and 5G communication systems, where speed and efficiency are critical. Overall, the pin diode stands out as a practical and a reliable solution for designing fast communications in modern world, which is suitable for user needs.